Lindsay with Emeralds and Fairy Lights, and I'm here today for Toil and Trouble Tuesdays, and today is another post review. And I just have to say thank you to all of you that have given me good feedback on my post reviews, and I think that I will try to make some sort of distinction in the video if I've made enhancements on the canvas. However, I think I'll just continue to do post reviews on my canvases, whether they have enhancements or not. But this painting is actually completely as charted for the most part. I will tell you why some of it went a little bit off the rails, but that wasn't necessarily the problem of the canvas or the drills. Let's get into the reveal. And I'm sorry, the back of this canvas is kind of a little dirty. So there she is. Okay, I will give you a quick tour of a photo of the canvas. Okay, so one of the things that you notice right off the bat is, do you see how shiny these drills are? So I had a lot of people ask question-wise as far as DIYMOONSHOP's new resin drills. If they're resin, how are they? And they are just shiny. They're beautiful. I do have to say that they were quite nice to work with. There were quite a bit of trash, but for the most part, I'm really picky too. And so, I feel like sometimes I can end up with more trash than others. Sometimes that's why I don't necessarily like showing the specific amount of trash, just telling you myself if I feel like, oh my gosh, there was so much trash. In these drills, I'll show you my leftovers. So I didn't think that I felt like I had any drills that I was even close to running out of. If you see some of these blank ones, it's because they took up 2 slots, and by the end there was only 1. There was static in these drills. I do have to say, I thought with the baggies, with my other DIYMOONSHOP in baggies, there wasn't necessarily static, but in these ones they were very staticky, so I did have to have dryer sheets in them. Eventually when they started to get lower and they'd been in there for a while, I just pulled the dryer sheet out, but some of these stayed very staticky to the end, so I just left them in. But so that is our drills. Let me see. Okay, so I will show you the trash. I'm so proud of myself. I kept it without spilling it. But here is basically the trash. And that's why I say there was a lot of trash, to be honest. If you look at it closely, there's a lot of twins. They have little pieces sticking out, or they have bubbles or holes in them. I really, really dislike any holes. And so even if they have a tiny one in the corner, I really don't like that. But I have to say, to be honest, I think that the quality control could be a little better, but this wouldn't dissuade me from doing another square, because like I did say, I feel like these drills overall were so gorgeous and I had more than enough to complete. I did have a problem with one of the drills, and that is why I actually borrowed from another store of drills, and that is because, just trying to get this out here, this 823, I've never quite had a problem this bad with the drills, but can you see how many of them are stuck together? So when I would shake the tray and to only have this much left, given how many I poured in, and I know the easy fix for this is like putting them through a grinder. So like a drill grinder, and I didn't have one. I just ordered one for myself, but because I wanted to finish this up, I just borrowed some different 823s, and I don't even think you can really tell where they are at, but they're slightly a different color. And so that was my only concern with this one, but I don't even think you could tell on this canvas where that was at. Then also my fault, I mixed up C and D. I don't know if you can tell these two colors. Nightmare. They are so close to each other. This is where the one that got mixed, if you can see between the two. And so I ended up just borrowing from my Art Dot stash of extra drills. I just got some of those. So there are some acrylic drills on this canvas, but it's only in a certain area and you can't really tell just by looking at it. So anyway, that was the reason I'm spending so much time on the drills is because I've had a lot of people ask me about the drills, and so I'm trying to be specific and show you my experience with them. Like I said, these were actually though nice to work with, and still even like all of the trash drills fit just in one of these small containers. So in my opinion, it wasn't detracting from the canvas. If I'd had a grinder on hand, if I hadn't mixed my C and D drills up, like the drills would have been more than just fine and to work on, and I wouldn't have needed to use any replacement drills. Now this one did come with AB310, and that was going to be in all the places that were black. Now, given that this is it's obviously the smallest size, so the rendering is going to not be the best, the clearest. I just didn't want, especially with the confetti, I didn't want there to be really shiny parts in the spots that were supposed to be dark accented, because I felt like that would take away from it. So originally I talked about maybe switching out the crown, but in the end I thought that it was a little bit more striking being in the black drill that they provided. They provided a regular 310 as well. Okay, so that is on the drills. But overall, I didn't find that I had any gapping or any popping. This canvas, to be honest, was really nice to work on. I never felt like there was any specific spot that had gapping in it. I felt like it was very, very evenly spaced. And it just worked out. I don't know how I'm coming across, but I'm actually just like legitimately surprised at how well this turned out for this size, because I think this is a complicated image and I'm generally pleased. If you look at it close, it doesn't look like much, but you step away maybe 2 or 3 feet and it looks great. It does. And so, I think it was a fun one to do. I would definitely recommend this one if you want to do something for fun. I think you could even put this up on your wall if you wanted to do that, if you frame your diamond paintings, because nobody's going to be sticking their face in it. It's going to be from a distance and it will look nice. Let's see, what else is there to say about this canvas? I really do like their new canvases. They're so soft. These scalloped edges, they do not fray at all. They're very nice, and I appreciate that the canvas just lays flat so well. The print on the symbols was clear. The only one that I had a slight problem with was this J right here and this I, because they just were right by each other, and I just had to look a little bit clearer. It wasn't like one of those things where I couldn't tell. It's just that I had to pay a little extra attention around those areas. But other than that, I'm really impressed with the new squares. This absolutely makes me want to consider ordering. Now at DIYMOONSHOP, it does cost a little bit extra to get squares, but I would consider on some diamond paintings getting them in squares, because I do think that these new shiny drills are just a game changer. And I think they render Margaret Morales's work so well. They are able to capture the watercolor paint style pretty well, and even in this 30 by 40 size. So anyway, I really enjoyed this piece, and I'm glad that I could finish another small one this Halloween time. I've got quite a few others. We'll see if I finish any other pieces before Halloween. Let me know what you guys think. I also wanted to let you guys know that right now for the next, it's probably a week and a half now, if you use my affiliate code Emeralds with the word new at the end, so Emeralds New, EMERALDSNEW, you can actually get free shipping, which is a major boon. I think if you're a first-time purchaser for DIYMOONSHOP, I think that's one of the things that really can be difficult. The paintings can be quite expensive, and then you get to checkout and you have to add in a whole other $30 to $40 to $50. And with that coupon code for the next little bit, you can get free shipping and try them out. So, and if you have purchased from them before and you wouldn't mind using my code, it's just EMERALDS, Emeralds, and that can help me make a small commission to go back into my channel. Or, you know, they do sometimes have promotions. I think they had like a free cover reminder. I don't think that's still going. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. I will see you guys in another video. Bye.